This is FIVEAA Football.
Thanks to Right Price Roofing, FIVEAA Football post-match, Port Adelaide by 30 points. Sam Daddo's in the rooms.
Thanks, Tokies. Yeah, in the rooms here, it's party time in the Port Adelaide rooms, and I'm joined by the Premier of South Australia, Peter Malinauskas. Premier, how happy are you with how the whole weekend's turned out?
Look, Sam, I couldn't be happier. I'm always nervous coming into a weekend like this because, not especially the footy, although I was nervous tonight, but you just wanted to go well. I mean, so many people across the state have put a lot of work into this. Like, it doesn't just happen. I mean, and it's not just, I'm not talking about the government even. I'm talking, although there are people that do that work too, but every cafe, every pub, every restaurant, they gear up for it. And all the feedback I've had from Victorians, mainly Victorians over the weekend, but other states too, is, wow, we've just really felt the warmth. And that's the magic, right? You can't pay for that. That just comes from people's endeavour and hard work. So as long as we keep that up, we've got a good chance of making it hard for someone to take it away from us. But you just wanted to go well, and it certainly has. And my gratitude to the people of this state for putting on the best show just can't be big enough.
How happy with how the Barossa turned out? A quick turnaround. We heard about it last year, and we saw two great games out there over the weekend.
Yeah, really good. I mean, it'd be great if we had a cracking game of footy. There were signs early in both games, actually, but it's the show, and it's the power of the images that were broadcast across the nation, starting on Tuesday night with a footy show spectacular, and then just continued throughout the week. The power of images is something money can't buy. So, but again, I mean, to the cellar doors, I mean, people are doing it tough in viticulture at the moment, so Barossa's had a good look at it this weekend. I think we're just the beginning of this. I think there's so much more opportunity in front of this event if we plan it well and we get the certainty that we're after. People say, what's going on with the extension and so forth. I don't mind saying we're holding out for the deal that's right for the state, and we wouldn't mind a bit more certainty than just 1 or 2 years. Well, I think we need longevity. That allows us to invest and plan and maximise the economic benefit, which is better for everyone. So, but lots of work to do, and we're excited about it.
And finally, ending gather round on a Port Adelaide victory. Couldn't plan any better?
Well, look, I had hope. I had hope. I won't lie. I came in tonight thinking a Port victory might be too good to be true. I certainly didn't expect that start was insane. But footy, mate, there's something to say about endeavour and human will. Where there is will and endeavour, anything can happen. And from that moment that first bounce happened tonight, the boys were just on, and they wanted the pill. And if you want the footy, things happen. Well done. Great. I love to see it.
Premier, thanks for joining us on FIVEAA Footy, and thanks for the great weekend.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Back to you, boys.
Outstanding. Thank you, Sam. So the captain and the Premier post-match here on a Sunday night.